What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE 13, the Attitude Era, continuing on with Survivor Series Deadly Games Tournament. Win the match and do the people's elbow. And so I welcome you to a fine Sunday, lazy Sunday here on the program on the week of 2K19 is out for the Deluxe and the Woo editions this freaking Friday, man. So this video series is just about gonna be paused until I finish up with 2K19, however long that happens to take. Who knows? Who knows? It could be a while. So my apologies on that. I usually try to finish a video series, but sometimes,
Mr. McMahon and all his associates, or sycophants, if you will, are now somewhere on I-70.
Yeah, but Stone Cold is chasing them.
They're probably heading to the airport with Austin hot on their heels.
Yeah, well, somebody better call the cops, because I guarantee Austin is speeding.
Well, either way, the tournament is still ongoing. And we'll find out next if it will be Undertaker or The Rock that will face Mankind in the finals.
But also, the day after the game comes out, which is this coming Saturday, will be Super Showdown. And if you're wondering just how long that show is going to be, it looks like on the network they have a block, just like they had for the greatest Royal Rumble, of 5 hours. 5 hours. So, I'm not sure if that includes the pre-show, but that is their block for that show. Now, you guys know me, that is the day after the game comes out, so I have more important things to be doing than watching a 5-hour show that kind of, most of those matches don't have any real consequence. Obviously, Bryan and The Miz will, because it's for a chance to get another shot at the title, and then Joe and AJ, but all those 6-person tag team matches, completely and totally inconsequential, unless Nikki turns on Ronda and that sets up their Evolution match or whatever. But otherwise, like, generally inconsequential. And so if you're like me on the East Coast, that Super Showdown starts at 5 in the morning and ends at like 10 in the morning. And I'm sure I'll be up at 5 in the morning working on my face to be cut in the game from my career and whatnot, but I won't actually be watching the show. Pretty sure. Anyhow, speaking of that bit of business, we have on Raw, we'll see Ronda Rousey fighting Ruby Riott. And that is important to keep Ronda in there with in-ring veterans who know what the hell they're doing and keep everything relatively, safe and whatnot. Don't put her in there with Brie Bella. Seriously. Just don't do it. Why is Taker so dead set on this table spot? He doesn't even have a finisher yet. He doesn't have a finisher yet, Taker. And there are countouts. Why is Taker so dead set on this table spot? Is that part of the match? Is that... He's gonna fly, folks. He's gonna fly. Paul Bearer looking the opposite direction. Doesn't care. Taker hitting that elbow. I could not reverse that. Why was he so obsessed with that spot? I don't know. And, that was certainly a way to have that match begin. Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. He's gonna fly. So, otherwise, in the news and or rumors, well, news first. The news part is that it looks like Punishment Martinez in Ring of Honor is done with Ring of Honor after some TV tapings were taped yesterday. Now the rumor, or the supposition here, is that he is done with Ring of Honor because he's going to WWE. Now, when he'd start, I have no idea, but I feel like they're definitely down a big man, considering Big Cass is not there anymore, and they like to have at least a couple of tall guys on the roster. So losing one of their tall guys, they gotta replace him with somebody else, even if he is like 36. So there is that. They need more tall guys, considering that, Taker's obviously not there full time. Neither is Kane, who's a mayor now. And they kind of have Baron Corbin. He's a tall guy, and that's kind of, they had Corbin and Cass is gone now. So they gotta have more tall boys. Gotta have more tall boys. Knock them back. Anyway, I found it interesting that we have not gotten an update on exactly why or what is wrong with Sasha Banks. Because when they pulled Alexa from the Mixed Match Challenge, they're like, oh, she has some arm numbness, weirdness, and I would assume they would be holding her to see if she's going to be okay to work the match at Evolution, which obviously is way more important than your Facebook Watch Mixed Match Challenge, right? But we have not heard anything on why they pulled Sasha. There has been no, like, even a kayfabe out here's Boss Man. Not even a kayfabe explanation as to why Sasha was pulled, what she's hurt with, nothing. Which is real weird. Because usually they give us something. There's some kind of something. Why is Taker all of a sudden just getting all these maneuvers and signatures when, I mean, he's done some offense there, but he was on the ground and he has a signature. That seems weird to me, but what do I know? What do I know? Perhaps that was just part of his business. Let's see if we can't, or not. Big old belly to belly. My freaks into my peaks. Boss Man. Tombstone. Am I going to lose here? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me, but yeah. Rope break. Rope break. Video game. How is that not a rope break? Had these with... Seriously? My feet were on the ropes. If there are countouts, there should be rope breaks. Like, whatever. You know what? Dead man. Whatever. Deal with that. Like, my taunts aren't giving me as much juice as they were earlier. It's just way less energy to get to my signature finisher type. Whatever. So, that's unfortunate, but we still gonna try. We still gonna try. I'm gonna hit that spine buster. And then we're gonna hit that people's... It's not gonna work from here. It's not gonna work from here. So, I don't want to hit the rock bottom accidentally. And also, I'm facing the wrong way. I mean, there we go. Okay, now the cutscene happens. Oh. Caught him. Oh, that's gotta be Kane. Ha 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 ha, oh. Oh.
Maybe they're not back together again.
Kane just eliminated his brother, The Undertaker, from this tournament.
Oh, I don't think Mr. McMahon's going to be happy about this.
That's what happens when Vince leaves the building. Absolute chaos. The Rock versus Mankind, the finals for the WWF Championship. Oh, good God Almighty. Chair shot, 6-time. People's elbow, rock bottom, moderate damage, and do the sharpshooter. Well, it is Survivor Series, so it was a year after the Montreal Screwjob, so, you know, that's what they do. That's what they do. Okay, it's going to be a hefty bit of business here for all of these goals in this matchup. Anyway, it's weird to me what matches get the intro voiceover and which ones don't. You would think The Rock versus Mankind for the vacant title would get a Jim Ross, Jerry Lawler voiceover, but it doesn't. And then some of those bonus matches totally get a voiceover. They don't really need a voiceover. So, okay. Anyhow, speaking of injuries, and I suppose speaking of Ring of Honor, Tennille, a.k.a. Emma, is going to be out with a shoulder injury and has other kind of issues going on for the past several months, and that's kind of a shame. Like, you would have thought when she left, when she was released, that would have been just a really good way to get the indies on fire, because she's really good. Like, she is exceptional at what she does, and it just kind of hasn't gone the way people had kind of hoped it was going to go. So, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. So, certainly have that surgery and get well soon, Tennille. Anyway, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 4. Bless his deranged heart. Only 4 chair shots and the chair falls apart. So, no countouts, no DQs. We are here to do the freaking thing, man. No, Mick! Come on, I know we had the whole thing with the I quit. I get it. But also, I have a match to win here. I have things to do here. It's Sunday. Actually, relaxing before this game is out on Friday, which there is certainly some more prep work to do before that game comes out. There is definitely prep work to do. It's not 6 times. There we go, 6 times. Alright, so people's elbow, rock bottom, and then sharpshooter when he is moderate. He's moderate. So, back into working the match. So, things you can expect after Friday. I mean, obviously Pixels, and obviously my career. I have a bunch more entrance matchups planned, written down. I'm not going to obviously spoil them here, because that would Wouldn't be any fun if I spoiled them, but certainly I have some ideas. I went around the internet and was like, has anybody else done this? And the answer is no. So I think they're good ideas. If nobody else has done them, I think they're funny. And I will say, having looked at kind of other, hit L1, just out of habit, lost my juice. Someone drop. I've seen some other folks, there was things last year where people did, their own little entrance mashups, which they turned off the music. And certainly I understand that turning off the music means you can actually make money here on YouTube. But if you're doing something as simple as an entrance mashup, which are generally very, very low effort for a easy amount of views, like, put the music on. Take the hit. Because the jokes are way funnier when you have the actual music. If you don't have the music, then what's the point of even doing it, People who are going to click on it are going to be like, just click off it, because it's not going to have, the entire package. There's plenty of other quality content you can produce that doesn't need to have music, but I think entrance mashups, you totally need to have music for those. Obviously, my variety of challenge videos will return, including the tables match challenge, the ladder match challenge, the chamber challenge, the rumble challenge. I think because of the revamped bit of business they have going on with their cage matches this year, that I could totally include a cage match challenge if they're fun to play. We'll see. That's kind of in my bit of business that I'm thinking about doing. So let me know. Do you want to see a cage match challenge on this channel after that game is out? Also, I'm not really sure what to do yet with the big head stuff. I want to do something. There's, big head, there's Minecraft, there's weird stuff in there that I'm not sure how to really deal with in how I do content just yet. If there is a certain thing you guys want to see, certainly put it down in the comments. I am definitely open to ideas, because it seems like they're adding the fun back in, or at least that's what they claim to be doing this year. So, we'll see on that. But also, we gotta hit 2 finishers here, and my meter is building very slowly with Mrs. Foley's baby boy, so that's gonna be tricky here. And I guess speaking of The Rock here, and speaking of our impending news for SmackDown 1000, SmackDown's The Rock show. It's The Rock named that show. So, will we see The Rock on SmackDown 1000? That is a very, very good question. Hey, Mankind, guess what? Spinebuster. Guess what? Spinebuster. And a rock bottom for good measure. Oh, no, we don't get one for good measure, because Mankind reversed it. What a... Man, really? This is going to be even longer now to get another... Video games. Video games. Nick. Oh, he's biting me. Stop biting me. Oh, he bit my forehead open. It's messed up. It's messed up, Mick. It's messed up. I don't appreciate it. DDT. Give me a chair now. Give me a chair now. Rock bottom. Oh, Vince is back. Vince is back. Mankind is critical. And I gotta still hit people's elbow and a sharpshooter. And a sharpshooter. So, we're still gonna be here for a little bit doing these taunts. Alright. Spinebuster. People's elbow. The most electrifying man. Yep. So I still gotta get one more and get a sharpshooter. So it's taken a while. There we go. Man. Mankind has 2 finishers. Has not used one yet. So that's kind of where we're at here. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. Win by submission. He's right there. He's right there. Don't you crawl. Rest ringing the bell because obviously screw job, etc., etc. So Vince is here. Corporate Rock. Yep.
You can believe that Vince McMahon didn't screw the people tonight. The people screwed the people.
Yep.
Whoa.
Corporate Rock.
You can also believe that each and every one of you are just as pathetic and gullible as Mankind.
Mankind's very son of a gun.
I would like to publicly state on behalf of the McMahon family that we are so proud here tonight. Stone Cold was utterly screwed in this very ring. If there's one man who has any more contempt for Stone Cold other than myself and all of you, it has to be the man who absolutely loathes and detests each and every one of you, and that is The Rock.
The Rock was great, but Dad, to lose this match, I had to be pinned or submit, and The Rock did neither.
Mick, you don't get it, right? Get this.
Here comes the belt. Boom! Laying the boots to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Wrestling Champion.
Federation. Federation.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The Rock. Nice. Nice. And there you go. And so that means tomorrow we got X-Pac versus The Rock and Mankind versus The Rock at Rock Bottom. So there you go. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.